guys! Alright, so here we are in my beautiful park here in Tampa, Florida. So today we're talking about the ability to stand where we are in the face of our circumstances and not get caught up in our circumstances. So if you look at a tree, take these trees behind me, you'll notice that they blow and they sway back and forth and they bend. Have you ever noticed how a tree, no matter how fast the winds are going and how, what the weather is around them, whether it's storming or raining or the wind is blowing, 50 miles an hour, most trees can stand that. And they kind of just go with the wind and they'll bend and, go this way and that way. Well, that's what this video is about today, is just being able to do that in our own lives. Basically, really just bend with our circumstances because we can't control it, just like the trees can't control the weather, right? They just can't. They have to go with the weather and what's going on around them, And it's the same with us in our lives. Our ability to be able to sway back and forth when our circumstances are screaming at us, around us, is really the key of being balanced and the key of feeling, peaceful. Inner peace, and I know you guys have heard me say this before, inner peace is not the circumstances around us. It's not quiet. It's not, everything going perfect and everything going exactly the way that you had planned. Inner peace is being peaceful regardless of your circumstances, because life happens and you can't control certain things. So you have to be able to kind of bend and sway along with your circumstances and not get so caught up. And you can do this by, number one, just accepting where you are right now and what you're being faced with. Again, that doesn't mean that you sit back and say, oh, woe is me, I hate my job and I'm broke and this and that. If you can change something, by all means, change it. But if you can't, you have to be willing just to be able to accept where you are in this very moment. That's another great way that we can just kind of sway with our circumstances, just like the trees do with the wind. Another way we can kind of, have the inner peace and balance is to also just let go of that need to control. And again, like I had said, with the trees don't have a clue of what the weather is going to be that day. So you too just have to be willing just to kind of let go of expectations. And if you are going to place any expectations on your day or your circumstances, expect them to be great. Expect them to turn out perfect. Expect things just to unfold perfectly. So if you're going to try to control something, control it in a way that's going to benefit you and expect good things to come your way. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. So just really, as you go through your day, just try to think about the tree and notice the trees around you, in the wind, and notice how they're bending with the weather, with the wind. They're not resisting it. They're not fighting it. They're not complaining about it. They're not going on and on and on telling all their friends about how awful it is that it's raining and it's really windy and it's horrible. They're just doing it. They're just swaying with the wind. So today, sway with the wind. All right, guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll chat soon. Bye!